Once the volcanic activity of the inner Earth has built the land, other forces take over, shaping and remodeling the surface of the Earth. And there's one force that's tearing across the planet, powerful enough to change the length of a day. It's happening under your feet, right now, as you watch this, and you won't even have noticed. But the clues are there if you know where to look.
All the noise, and then half an hour later it's roaring, just down here at the point. When the cattle hear the roar of the Poro Rocca, they all leave.
If you live here, it pays to fear this force. But Marcello Alves is leading an expedition to face it head on.
The Poro Rocca scares me, but I'm also drawn to the fear. I don't know what I'm going to find.
To understand the power of what's coming, you need to go back in time. The Babylonians kept astronomical records that allow us to compare the length of our day with theirs. And when you do, you find something strange. Every century, days are getting 1.8 milliseconds longer. Go back 350 million years, and the day was just 23 hours long. Or put another way, the Earth used to spin faster. Back in the Amazon, Marcello has made camp, and they begin a traditional ritual to prepare themselves for the ancient force that has the power to slow down the Earth.
The first time I saw it, it was a fantastic thing, those trees being torn down. It is the roar of the forest. It is what rips the trees out with a power you can't stop. This is a huge force. It'll change everything in an hour.
This force they call Poro Rocca is in fact a tidal bore. A huge bulge of water that rushes into this river on extreme tides. All caused by the gravitational pull of the moon.
The moon orbits around the Earth. This creates a gravitational force which pulls the Earth's water. And that creates a bulge here and one on the other side. These are the tides.
Marcello and his expedition are here to surf the Poro Rocca.
The best thing about surfing the Poro Rocca is when you finally find that dream wave. Every time we come here, we are on a hunt.
Today, this river will change shape in front of their eyes, thanks to the gravitational pull of the moon. But that's not all. The force of the moon will also slow down the Earth's spin by making our planet a bit less round, a bit more like a rugby ball.
This is the moon, and this is the Earth, and it's shaped like that because the oceans are pulled towards the moon. And so as Earth is spinning, this bulge is a little bit ahead of the moon. So the moon pulls on the bulge and slows down the rotation of the Earth a little bit, making the day a little bit longer.
And so the pull of the moon, the same force that gives us the tides, slows down the Earth. And today will change the shape of this river.
Now this is it. We are surfing the Poro Rocca that we were looking for.
In 6 hours, what can I do?
Have a nice dive and come back.
For 6 hours, the gravitational force of the moon has been slowing the Earth's spin with a force equivalent to 6,000 jets, making every day just that little bit longer.